Hi guys, I'm glad you're here to draw Among Us Christmas. So the first thing you need is a piece of paper, and I want you to fold it in half like a hot dog. Don't worry about the back. And then like a hamburger. So you'll have 4 sections, and we've done this before, so this helps us with our grid. Now, I'm going to start with pencil today, just because I want to be able to draw the different hat or some kind of hat up here. So starting on our fold line here, I want you to draw a rainbow line like this. Okay? After your rainbow line, come down here, and we're going to make the body and the legs. So come down here, stop, bring this one down, and try to end it about the same place. See? Then one leg, there's the foot, and let's do another one here, just like that. Bring up the sides just a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 fingers. And then let's go ahead and connect them. After we do this, let's go ahead and do its pack over here. And then we're going to do its big nose, and it's going to be an oval. And I kind of want it to come into these 3 sections also. So let's get rid of a couple of lines. Let me find my big eraser here. I have a certain eraser that I like to use. And, oops. And I'm going to erase this one in its nose. Now, there's a lot of different things that you can do for his head. You could do, so here are a couple of different ideas that you can do for the hats. There's a snowman, the Christmas tree. Here's some candy canes, some ornaments, and then the Santa hat. This should be in Google Classroom, so you can look on how to draw these. Now, I'm going to show you a couple that I've already done. So I have the purple guy. I'm not done with my background. And then I have one here with the ornaments. This one's the Santa, and I'm working on a background here. There's a blue Santa. In this last one, I just drew it. And it's got the Christmas tree, and I'm still working on this one yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the candy canes. And then we're going to talk about how we color. So here, I'm going to have one candy cane going here. And I'm going to have the other candy cane starting here. Now you notice I'm not putting them on top of the head. I'm putting them in here because I want them to look like they're growing out of his head. So starting here, I'm going to come up and make a great big hook. Come up here and then connect it. So let me do this one. I'm going to do a great big hook. Come up here. Notice I didn't finish it because I didn't know if I needed to come a little farther out. And then here. So now I'm going to get rid of these 2 lines just because I think they're going to confuse me when I draw the stripes of my candy canes. And They don't go straight across. They're kind of a curved line. Okay, so let me get this one done. Okay. So now we've got him all drawn. I'm going to take my thicker marker. I'm going to trace over all my lines. And then we're going to talk a little bit about coloring, and then I'm going to just let you guys go. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and getting excited about Christmas. I know I am. I just hope I can spend it with all of my family this year instead of just the, my family doing Thanksgiving. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to mark up my paper. I don't want you to do the marking up like I'm going to do, but it's going to help you with your coloring. So in your nose, up here, I'm going to draw a light oval. This is going to stay white. Okay. Then this part is going to be light gray. And this will be darker then. On his body, I'm going to make kind of a J. This will be lighter. So it depends on what color you want to do it. And this will be darker. And then in his pack, light. So whatever you do this part with, that's going to be light. And this is going to be darker. So these two are going to match. Okay. Let me get rid of some of my other lines because I'm finding out the crayon just doesn't cover it. Okay. That's a good start. Now, I hope you all bring yours back to school next week because I would really like to see them finished. Okay, so let's start in the nose. So I said this is going to be the lighter color. So I'm going to go ahead and erase my words. And this is going to be colored, as I said, light. Oh, I wish I would have oh well. See how my pencil lines still show? I'm going to see if I can get rid of them. So I'm coloring kind of light here. Now, I've got the big 64 box of crayons with me. So right now, the color I'm using is called Timberwolf. And I could still use that Timberwolf, or I'm going to go to the gray because I'm finding out the regular gray. Oh, I spelled gray wrong. It's supposed to have an A instead of an E. Oh well. So see how that's darker? And I'm kind of going into my lighter color there, just so it doesn't look so drastic. Okay. So that's how you do the nose. So then I'm just going to go ahead and he's going to be, I guess I'm going to do reds again. If I can get my red out. This part's going to be lighter. And this will be darker. So it's just the way that I color. So I'm not pressing as hard here. Okay, so that part I colored real light. Now this time I'm going to use a little bit more pressure when I'm coloring. Just like that. I'm going to keep the pack the same color, but you don't have to. It was fun seeing what some of your classmates were doing with this. I've seen everything. I've had the Among Us character with sweaters on and different things on his head. It was just really fun seeing all the different creativity. So I'm going to come back here in just a second. Okay, so there he is. He's basically done. I used a colored pencil on his candy canes, and I'm going to be honest, I don't like the color that I used just because I don't think it came out really, it didn't come out dark enough. I'm trying to put some white in here so it looks like light is reflecting, but it's not really working. I wish I would have used my red marker. I think it would have looked a lot better. So it needs a background yet. And I can't wait to see what you did. Bring him to school next week and we'll take a look at him. And if you want to draw more than one, please do. So I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.